What up, people out there today? It's July 24th, 2020. It's been 78 days since I haven't seen my wife. Thank God, no more abuse. 78 days, no abuse. I got this question right here for all those men out in Minnesota. I want to know why is it that the court refused to have balls for us men? That's what I want to know. A woman says we're abusive when we're not. They get away with it. I noticed in the state of Minnesota, a woman uses the legal system as a tool for one reason only. And it's not because they've been abused or mistreated. It's because they got busted and to get out of a relationship. They lied to the courts. They purged the courts. And the courts let them get away with it. When are you judges? It's for the men judges. Going to get some balls like other states have got, and stop letting these women destroy us men. When? See, it's like this. You want to be respected, you show respect back. You don't want to be called a bitch, do not act like a bitch. You don't want to be called a hoe, do not act like a hoe. You don't want to be called a slut, do not act like a slut. You see, point blank. You don't want to be called a cunt, do not act like a cunt. Point blank. Simple and easy. Okay? Y'all know my situation. I go to court tomorrow for this divorce hearing. Got the paperwork yesterday from my wife's attorney. Everything he submitted to the courts was nothing but lies, perjury on paper. Did perjury on paper. That's why the Minnesota Attorney Revenue is investigating my wife, because she did commit tax fraud that I never knew about when I've been talking to them. They talked to me. I talked to them. They sent me documents I had to sign and everything else. I sent everything back. So that's between her and them. I have nothing to do with that. Okay? And the reason why is that she wasn't reporting her bonuses, every quarterly bonus to the IRS and to the state of Minnesota. She wasn't reporting that when she was getting $4,500, $6,700, $3,200, $715.81. She wasn't reporting all of that to the Treasury Department, to the Minnesota Internal Revenue, and she wasn't reporting it to the IRS. So I don't do taxes. I don't know how to do taxes. I don't know nothing about taxes. All I know is that she tried to kill me, tried to intentionally give me AIDS, beat me down bad. She slept around, cheated on me, started drinking, messing with drugs again. She committed adultery, but yet I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person. You see, Minnesota is not a good state for no man. I watched this Congress lady up there bitching about what someone called her. Okay? She's Muslim. Yet, Minnesota has no balls for us men. Minnesota is a state only for women, and it's wrong. We have rights too. But it seems like when something happens in a relationship, the courts always go for the women's side, and it shouldn't do that whatsoever. You see, like, you got to put us men through so much shit and in debt, where if they got a girlfriend and that girlfriend has kids and they living with that man, the court should not have no right to put that man out of his house. Those are not his kids. Those are her kids. Put her ass out and her kids. The courts are so unfair and so discrimination against us men, it's not even funny. You make us go through all of these hoops and everything to fight for our rights that the courts violate, not only as a human being, but also as a man. And it's not right. It's not right. It's not right at all. I've seen so many good men in the state of Minnesota that went through divorces and their wives lied on them because they got busted sleeping around. And the guy didn't even do nothing to the woman. It's just like for me, if I was so violent, I would have literally killed my wife on May 7th when she was laying in the middle of the bed with a dildo between her legs, showing her body to some guy Skyping. If I was so violent. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Women are right in Minnesota, but you're not. You're not. The system in the state of Minnesota is so corrupt and so discriminated against men. It's wrong. It is totally wrong. Us men need to get together and fight the system in the state of Minnesota. Bring it down to its knees because y'all are wrong. There's two sides to a story. A woman is not always right. A woman is not always right. She has stole everything, took the stimulus check, took my disability, took the taxes, took everything out of the bank and opened up a new checking account. If this was California, especially when she was told by an attorney, do not do that. Do not take the cars out of nobody's name, which, by the way, she changed the title of the 2017 Chevy Sonic, took it out of my name and put it in her name and registered under her name only when we're both under the damn loan. Then she needs to sell the car and give me half of the proceeds of that car. Because she has a company car. She got her new man. Her new man let her use her new man's car. She don't need the Chevy. She don't need the Chevy. So if anything happens to that car, they come and sue me. Because I'm on the loan. I don't get these courts, man. In California, the way she attacked me, hurt me, her ass would be in jail right now on a $5 million bail. She would be in jail. In jail. Because she couldn't play that little innocent role shit in the state of California. That's why she didn't want to go back to California. Her ass would have been in jail. Her ass would have been in jail. The courts would have made her give me back every dime she took out of the checking account. Because she was told by an attorney, do not do that. The courts out there would have made her pay every fucking thing back to me. But she don't care. That's why I hope the IRS go after her. Don't go after me. I don't do taxes. She does it. So I don't know what she do, what she reports or nothing. But she can't do no taxes on me for 2020 because we haven't been together. And if she does, I'll report that to the IRS. I will report that to the IRS. Because she has no business to do taxes on me. No more. No more. She has no right to give out my social security number when she committed identity theft on me. They're looking into that right now. See, so she will be charged with that right there. That she will go to jail for. Because I will push the issue for her ass to get locked up on that there for identity theft. Okay? That she will be going to jail for. But it's cold the way the system in Minnesota is only for women, not for men. That is discrimination against men. No matter which way you look at it. No matter which way you look at it. No matter which way you look at it. No matter which way you look at it, that's discrimination against men. See, this is why I'm terrified of my wife. She tried to give me AIDS, and she made false charges on me in a false restraining order. And the women in Minnesota use a restraining order as a bottle of wine. Oh, today I put a restraining order out on him because I want his house. Oh, today I'm mad at him, so I put a restraining order out on him. Now, the damn thing in the restraining order is true, but they let him do it and get away with it. I don't give a damn about how many women got killed or men got killed. That's their business. Our Congress and the court system let the women abuse the system for their own gain, and not one judge got the balls to stop it. I don't get it. I really don't get this. I really don't get it. I just like my buddy's ex-wife. She used to work in a prison, got busted screwing around with an inmate. She got an inmate living with her. She got guns over there. My ex-wife has a gun. But yes, she got a restraining order out on me. I got one out on her. I don't got no gun. Oh, that's right. I forgot. She's a woman. She could be around guns. She could be around drugs. That doesn't count for women. My federal rights been violated under the Domestic Violence Act. Cover of law rights been violated. My constitutional rights been violated. And you let these people get away with this. Got strong arm robbed by a deputy with a badge. With my wife being the accomplice. I don't get it. Freedom of speech and freedom of the press. I don't get it. I don't get how Minnesota, you're not nice. There's nothing nice about Minnesota. Y'all need to change that phrase, man, completely. Completely. Minnesota is only for women. Women have more rights than men. That's the way it should be. So men should not come to Minnesota. Minnesota has more rights than men. It's unfair. It's unfair. You know, I sit back, I watch the news, and I see, oh my God, damn near half of men in society in the state of Minnesota got restraining orders. And the women put the stupidest thing in the restraining orders. And these fucking courts grant them. My restraining order. I never abused my wife. If I was an abused husband, if I was so violent and so dangerous, I would have beat the hell out of her or killed her when she told me she was sleeping around in January when she attacked me. I would have done something on May 7th when she was laying in the middle of the bed, butt naked, showing her body to some guy, and then she's saying it's only a friend. If I was so violent and so dangerous, she would be dead. Use your common sense, people. Oh, damn, that's right. This is Minnesota. This is Minnesota. This is Minnesota. A woman could say whatever the fuck they want to say towards us men. And the system lets them get away with it. Just to get out of a relationship, they say what they want to say, and the system lets them get away with it. She knew I was filing a divorce. She knew I didn't want to be married with her no more. She lied to me, never told me she had AIDS. When she attacked me on January, my work was already in the process. Even when she went to South Korea last year, my paperwork was already in the process to divorce her. But she plays a sympathy role. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to hurt myself. It's not my fucking responsibility if she wants to kill herself. Kill your damn self. I don't care. It's not my responsibility if she wants to turn around and drink and drive and kill someone else. That's her fault. But the fucking system takes the shit out on us men. And it's unfair. It's unfair. Y'all saying fuck us men. It's not worth it to be married in the state of Minnesota. It's not worth it to have somebody else's kids around you. It's not worth it. You keep your place, let that woman keep her place. Don't buy her shit. Don't let her buy you nothing. You want to go out to dinner? Fine. You pay your own way. You don't pay her way. Go Dutch. Don't give no Valentine present. Fuck Valentine's. Fuck Christmas. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. Nothing but a fucking day. A day of misery. That's all it is. A day of misery. You know, a day of misery. My ex was so fucking inconsiderate to be a woman when she put down and said something bad about 9/11 and the way I lost relatives in Tower 1. And if I was so violent, I would have done something then. Y'all need to wake up, Minnesota. Some of these judges need to get balls and start going against these fucking women. Because some of these women out here, man, you know, it's wrong. It's wrong. Y'all let them get away with so much stuff, man. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Just got a bad feeling about tomorrow. Got a bad feeling about tomorrow. I loved my wife so dearly. I loved her so much. That was my problem. That was my problem. I treated her like a lady. I showed her too much love, and I showed her too much respect. That was my problem. That was my problem. It's not worth it. It's not worth to show no woman none of that. None. It's not worth it. No woman from Minnesota. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it at all. Y'all get away with too much shit. Other states, they take you both in. They take you both in. Minnesota's the only one that gives out restraining orders like it's candy because a woman says she wants a restraining order to take over that man's house, to rip everything off like my wife did, to clean out the bank account like my wife did. Y'all give women, y'all proud of that. Y'all proud of that. Y'all proud. Fuck the me movement. Fuck them. Fuck them women. Y'all proud of that. Y'all turn around and let these women destroy us men. And then you wonder why some of those guys kill them. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? Then y'all want to do a story. Oh, she was such a good person. She was a caring person. She was all of this. What about the guys? What about the guy? Wasn't he caring? Wasn't he respectful to other people? And then everybody got to get in somebody's business. Can't mind their own fucking business. Like they say, misery loves company. It is so ironic how the state of Minnesota let these women abuse the system, destroy a man, and then you wonder why that man goes and kills that bitch. It's ironic, isn't it? Because you destroyed the man. You let that woman clean out his house, clean out his bank account. It's a little bit too late to say sorry because you did it. You let that happen. It ain't about safety or none of that stuff. It's about you let women get away with walking all over us men. You congressmen, Democrats and Republicans, y'all got to straighten this up, man. Or y'all ain't getting no votes. Y'all shouldn't even be allowed in office anymore. This is not a woman's state. No state should be a woman's state. No state should let a woman use the legal system as a tool to destroy a man without no evidence. The stuff I'm going through, my wife would have to show proof that I abused her, that I assaulted her. There was evidence there where she assaulted me. I went to the hospital. They saw my bruises. And the Fairmont Sheriff's Department tell her to set me up, like she told me. She went out with the deputy. She forced her way back home when she was supposed to stay out in the motel. She called me drunk while I'm at Motel 8. You don't come get me, I'm going to crash the car. Yeah, the deputy's not going to do nothing. He closed the case because I took him out. Well, how do you know he closed the case? So I go tell Terry. He tell me to go get the copy of the fucking police report. And damn it, sure, that deputy closed the case. How can you close a case on an assault, a domestic violence assault on me? On a disabled man, on me. I don't get it. Unless she did take you out, unless she did sleep with her. Like she said. So apparently you did sleep with my wife. You did go out with her. Because everything she told me was true. That you closed the case. I didn't know that until I had to go get the copy of the police report. So she was right again. But nothing happens. This comes out of her mouth. She told me this. Oh, that's right. Women don't lie in Minnesota. Only us men do. Wow. 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 It's amazing how No equal rights. No equal rights in the state of Minnesota. There's no equal rights. No rights for men. And that's pitiful. That's really pitiful.